friends. I wanted to show you something this morning. I'm getting ready to go to school, so it's night for you. But when I first started using Saint makeup, then it was called mascara, one of the things that I learned early on was something called the Cheetah Hack. And I would do that as I was learning to kind of help me make sure I didn't put on too much product, and also to help me get it in the right spots. And it just seemed like, I don't know, easier, maybe a little bit easier to manage the first few times I was doing it. So that's what I thought I'd do this morning, and give you a little tutorial in how to do the Cheetah Hack. So I have my compact with all my colors that I normally use. My contour, my brightening highlight, which is a shade lighter than my main highlight. This is what I'm going to use to brighten the center of my face. My main highlight, and then I've got a couple of lip and cheek colors here, and also Illuminator, and then eyeshadows are on the bottom. So I'll still start with my contour, but instead of using any brushes, hi Miss Vicky, I'm going to kind of do some cheetah spots in the same spot that I do with my normal brush, right? It's the beauty of cream makeup. You're just going to blend, blend, blend. So it doesn't really matter how you apply it. So you can see I have these crazy dots. I'm not going to dot my jawline as much. I'll just kind of put that on with my finger. And then I'll blend it out. Then, of course, your best friend, your forehead contour, for me anyway. There we go. So got the contour color in the general areas that I need that. Kind of went rogue over there on that side of my forehead. Don't worry, we're gonna blend it. Then I'm gonna go, just wipe my finger off, and I'm gonna go into my brightening. This is the one that's a little bit lighter. Same thing, I'm just gonna add it to the areas where I want to brighten. Just little dots. This is also, oops, I went in the contour, but this is also quite quick as well. There we go. And then I'm going to go into my main highlight color. Again, same thing. Just dotting my finger. Everywhere I want to put that main color. And really, remember, paint by number. So I'm only putting this main color where I don't have any more colors. Any spots that I see that don't have color, I'll just dot a little this main highlight color in. There we go. Crazy, huh? And then I'm going to take, I could use my Wet Perfector sponge or my blush and bronzer, the fluffy end of my blush and bronzer brush. Either one would work. And I'm just gonna start blending that right in together. So today is Friday for us, last day before spring break. So the kids are super pumped. They're going back to their favorite Ethiopian location that we found so far, Lake Langana, for fishing. I'm gonna blend in my cheek contour with my blush color in a minute, so don't worry about that. For fishing and paddle boating and swimming. So yeah, that's where we're headed on Sunday, and they're super excited. And added little kind of excitement is that it's pajama day. Of course, the boys are not participating in any kind of pajama day, but baby girl is wearing her nightgown, the Poofy Dolly hair. So she's excited for pajama day. Let's see which lip and cheek I want to go with today. I got lots. I want to use today Love Spell. It's one of my favorites. In fact, I was introduced to Love Spell, funny enough. I don't know if you've ever heard of something called the Enneagram. It's like a personality test, if you will. And it talks about different personality types. Well, I didn't really know anything about it. And my friend Anne-Marie was telling me about it. And then about the same time Anne-Marie was telling me about it, I saw a post on someone's page about you could choose your lip color based on your Enneagram number, like a kind of fun little post. And it said Love Spell. I'm on Enneagram 4, and it said Love Spell was, love that color, was for Enneagram 4s. So I bought it and loved it. So I don't know if all the others really truly work with the people whose Enneagram they are, but I do love mine. Love Spell. And I think it was limited edition. I don't actually think it's available anymore. But there is a way to make it. I'll look that up for you. So anyway, that is like main face, quick and easy. Now, you hear the kids on the trampoline. They are not in danger, I don't think. They're just screaming in fun, I think. I'm pretty sure. They got ready early. So, sometimes I contour my eyebrows because they're so blonde that it's hard to see them. And sometimes I use this like ELF Wow Brow. That's what I'm going to do today because it's quick. Just to kind of give me a little more shape. Then I also love Tangled. It's one of our creams. We have a few cream eyeshadows. You can see that. And I like to use that because it often gives you an all over. You can use it right up under your brow for that it'll be your like neutral color, but see how it kind of neutralizes the colors in my eyelids as well? So it also can serve as like a primer or a base, if you will. Hi, Biggie.
Hey, babe.
So I'll just put that on first, all over. Perfect. And then one of my absolute favorite brushes. I was going to tell you about brushes this morning, and then I was like, oh, I've got to do the Cheetah Hack too. So I'm kind of doing a 2-for-1. The Eyeshadow Brush. So it's got a big fluffy end that can distribute and buff out color. But then it's also got this gorgeous little, I don't know what you call it, but I call it a pencil end. So you can actually get color like exactly in the spot that you want it. So I'm going to just kind of on the side of my brush use this beautiful color called Bend and Snap. My and Kim Oliver's favorite color. And put that right in the crease. Now, because, you know, I'm not 12 or 17 anymore, really, my eyes have gotten a little more hooded. So instead of just going right in the crease, you can see here, I went just a tiny bit above the crease so that you can see that even, that color even when my eye is open. So, and you've probably heard me say this before. I used to be so worried about my eyes being an exact match, and then I heard a friend of mine, Alyssa, said, they're sisters, not twins. And I was like, yes, sisters, not twins. So now, I just make sure they're sisters. Don't worry about them being twins. Then I'm going to flip over my brush to that end I was telling you about, that pencil end, which really helps me get that 7, that inverted 7, because I want to keep my eyes lifted. And I just kind of put it like a stamp, and that helps me from going into that V crease that I used to do, and helps me make more of that inverted 7. So you can see, quite dense. But then I just flip over and blend it all out. There you go. And if you get too much, you just blend. It's the beauty. But you can see how that 7 lifts the eye as opposed to having it down closer and making the eye look down. and blend. I love these double-ended brushes. Awesome. Then, with that same pencil end of my brush, I used to use quite a bit of eyeliner as well. But now that I've started using this makeup, I just make sure I've gone kind of across my lash line, because my lashes as well as my brows are quite blonde. And then I just pull it under. Halo, I think they call that. I'm not really sure. But and then my eyes are done. Now, one thing that I do love to do, so I have 2 illuminators. So the last step that I would do is to add my illuminator, besides my mascara, of course. So I have this cream illuminator, rose gold, that I absolutely love. I use my finger and put it right here on the tops of my cheekbones and right here, kind of above my eye, maybe here and here. And again, it just serves as another way to kind of draw that light into the center of your face. But today, I'm going to use a powder illuminator. Now, the powders are a little more, let's say the creams, I would say, are not as drastic as the powders, but I love to use the powder on my finger, right on my eyelid, after I've done my eyeshadow. This one's called Georgia, so it's kind of a goldy. But just see how it gives that little extra pop to my eye. So I'm gonna put Georgia right there. Not a whole lot. I mean, I could add a lot for like a more evening look, but just add another little pop to my eye. And then I'll just add, since I'm using it on my eyes, I'm gonna use it in the same places I told you about as the cream one as well, but I use a brush with this one. And you see, it doesn't really add color, but see how right there, just adding that little hint of that illuminator really draws your eyes right to the center of my face. Kind of put it, which is where we brightened, right? It's kind of that phenomenon of, have you ever been in a group photo and someone has on a white t-shirt and everybody else is just wearing something else? And hi, Kim, did you just hear me talking about you, Missy? I said I was wearing my and your favorite eyeshadow color, Bend and Snap. That's my quick go-to. But anyway, back to the wearing a white t-shirt. So if you're in a group photo and someone has a white t-shirt, they just pop. If you're looking at everybody, hey, Jessica. If you're looking at everybody in the photo, they pop. And that's kind of the same phenomenon of why, one of the reasons why we use different colors on our face. The main reason is because you have, if you look at your face without any makeup, there's so many different colors on your face. And when you add one color, it just makes it flat and one-dimensional. But our faces are really very three-dimensional. So by adding the different colors, you keep that natural 3-dimension within your face, which makes you look alive and well and not kind of totally made over. It keeps a really natural look as well. So that's one reason. But then the other reason is, for the brightener, like I was saying with the white t-shirt, is that when someone has that white t-shirt on in the group photo, they pop, right? So when we add that brightener color right into the center of our face, that area of our eyes, the center of our face is just gonna pop and stand out. And so that's what we want. So just added a little primer because I don't like waterproof mascara. So I kind of prime my mascara with just a CVS or Target or Walmart L'Oreal primer, and then my absolute favorite Essence Lash Mascara, which is like the cheapest mascara on the planet. On Amazon, they come like in a 3-pack for $12 or $13. So now I'm done. Super quick, super easy Cheetah hack. And now I'm going to set my makeup. There's a couple of ways you can do that. You could use your Vanilla Dust setting powder and really kind of set that, or your setting spray, which is what I'm going to do. And I like to spray that right onto my sponge, the wet sponge that I've been using. And it just sets that makeup, especially under your mask, for an all-day kind of finish. So, oh, Kim, yeah, the Cheetah hack, literally, it's a game changer. It also helped me when I first started using the makeup. I was used to using more traditional foundation, and I needed a lot more than I need of this foundation. And I was using way too much, and I couldn't get the results that I really wanted at first. And so when I started doing the Cheetah Hack, I didn't have as much product, and it looked really good. So it was a really easy way to help transition into less product. Hi, Missy. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. In her nightgown for pajama day. Another thing to help you understand about the amount of product that you're going to want to use.
Wear shorts under this.
You want to wear shorts under that? Okay. Do you have them, or you need? Okay.
I got 'em.
Perfect. Is you can see I melted these down the other day, but
A little bit melty.
yeah,
but
a little
not
bit
too
melty.
much.
But these 3 colors right here, I've been using daily, well, at least 5 days a week, since August. And I've still got lots of product left. So you don't need much product when you're using the 3D foundation. So, happy Friday for us, right?
Pajama day.
Pajama day, that's right.
My
Happy
favorite
Thursday
day.
night to you guys. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'm happy to help. And if you need a color match, let me know, because I can send you your colors for your palette as well. See you. Have a great night.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.